to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa, and I've missed you guys. I know there's never enough to not really 24 hours, but then I've really missed you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you so much for all that you do for us at Gusto TV Africa. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and definitely our mantra: every quota of contribution to see to the growth of the community. We say a very big thank you, and as well, we always say gracias muchos. And without further ado, without wasting much of our time, let's just get straight into the news. Why? Because this morning there's quite a lot to unpack. Now, definitely, it's all about Davido. The album has dropped, it's topping charts, it's breaking records and all of that. But I'm sure that you guys are kind of surprised that, okay, why are we seeing, and Olamide's picture beside the video's phone? You guys just relax and relax. Let me explain to you guys. So you guys know that when the picture was making rounds, Olamide and Whiskey, they were like, oh, is it going to be a collaboration? Are we seeing a collaboration or not? And definitely the song is already set to be dropped soon, titled Kai, which we reported yesterday. So if just if you were not on the news yesterday, I'm sure you want to quickly run back now and go and watch so that you can stay updated, because there's no way you want to be updated if you've not listened to the actual news. So now, guys, so we've seen an interview that was also making rounds yesterday with Davido talking about the fact that Hush Puppy is his friend. And now, you guys, in that interview, that was not the only thing that Davido said. He made a huge revelation. And what was this revelation? He said he missed out on a particular big hit. But the big hit we do not know, right? And then he went on to say, it has to be that one track. If there is one track that became almost replaced the national anthem at that time, Seth, it was Story for the Gods by Olamide. And Davido said he missed out on that one. Do you guys think that Davido was probably, underrating Olamide at that time? Did you guys think that's what was going on? Or it was like, what? I don't think, I want to be in this song with, Olamide, or Olamide is not as big as I am. Or just maybe, or could that have been, the beginning of a possible feud that people might be thinking might be going on between Olamide and Davido, because definitely amongst every other Afrobeat artist that you chose to have a collaboration with first in 2025, it had to be Whiskey. A man has gone on to say he missed out on that particular hit, Story for the Gods by Olamide. But I'm leaving it to you guys exactly. What do you think, Davido was thinking at that point that he missed out on that hit? Was he, underrating Olamide? Was it a thing of no Olamide no dey my class, I no fit dey follow am sing and stuff? But you guys let me know your thoughts about this in the chat box below. And definitely, it's been reported that Olamide and Whiskey will now be dropping a song together. Do you think that Olamide and Davido probably do not have, a cordial relationship at the moment? Or they are just making reference to something that already definitely happened in the past, and Olamide not even the reason, I'm not even the thinker. You guys let me know your thoughts about this in the chat box below. And still talking about Davido. So the album has gone on to debut at number 1 on the top albums debut global. And then on the top albums debut USA has gone on to debut at number 3, guys. This man really be doing things. So the 5 is really 5. I mean, 5 is at number 1 on the debut global, and debut USA is at number 3, guys. If there is one number, 5. The title of the album is 5. Definitely, we know that. But if there is one number that I'm sure that 30BG do not want to see Davido's album, it has to be number 5. They just want to occupy that number 1, number 2. Number 1 self at this point, they don't want to be lower. I mean, they don't want to be lower. Every other thing can be 5, but the number that they will be on the chart, they want it to be higher than 5. It has to be higher than 5. That's exactly what they want it to be, guys. And then fans have gone on to say a lot of things. Now you have Ed Boy saying he spent so much money on PR plus the rollout. He go pay me if debut higher. You guys, definitely we know that artists would always spend money on marketing strategies, rollout plan and everything, and which of course we saw that effort from Davido. And now Headboy has gone on to say Davido really spends money, like the man has really spent money. So if to say really reach this stage, if for pay now, like if for really pay now. And then we have Ifeanyi saying, "This is huge. I never expected Five to be this great. I knew it would surpass the success of Timeless, but not as big as it is today. The inroads it is making today is a reminder that hard work pays. God bless you more, Davido. You deserve everything you are getting." You guys remember that in the news yesterday, I asked you if at all, the Five album is meeting your expectations in any way, in streams, the substance of the project, Davido himself. Like, do you think that song is actually meeting up to your expectations? And then if I has gone on to say, you know what, I expected Five to be, to actually do well, at least surpass, the Timeless album successes, but not as big as what it's already doing. I mean, it is barely a week, and this, album is already making, rave, and everyone's just talking about it and like, oh, debuting on the top global chart, top USA chart. Like, really, really, man is not even doing local at this point. It's like, you know what? I know really they on a side that I don't want to do, the local part at all. Like, let me just go international already. And then we have P Bank saying this PR money was paid in dollars, I guess. Do you guys really think that this particular, chart that Davido's album, the Five album, is currently topping is some sort of PR? Let me know in the chat box, because definitely P Banks is talking with so much, authority. Yes, saying, you know what, not this PR. Be like saying na dollars, na dollar or na collect. So he really doesn't believe this. And then we have Ayotunde saying, give him 24 hours. Give him 24 hours, guys. What exactly is Ayotunde trying to say? Like, Ayotunde, you need to step forward and let us know what exactly you're trying to talk about. I think, maybe Ayotunde is like, you know what, all of these things just about recency bias. Let the whole thing die down. Let us give it, 24 hours, and let's see what number it will be doing. Definitely, I'll be here again tomorrow to come and report the news to you, whether or not it stays on the chart or it goes lower. And then we have again saying, so Davido do one, Ashake do one, best I ever made no fit do one, make I catch any FC first. See this sub. Like, why? You guys know I'm always saying that if there's a Davido news, you guys always find a way to bring Whiskey and Burna Boy into it. If there's a Burna Boy news, I find a way to bring Davido and Whiskey. Like, these three it seems like they know they even come up for an amount at all. Like, there's always something to say about these three, even if it's just a Davido news. Now go see find one way. So now again, I was gonna say, you know what, make I no catch any FCO, because we don't do one. Ashake self do number one, but una no see anything do. You guys let me know your thoughts about this in the chat box below. And talking about bringing Burna Boy and Wizkid into a Davido's gist, we have Burna Boy himself. So now let me read this to your ears, guys. From Stade de France in Paris to Co-op Arena in Manchester, I've had the best weekend. We built this brick by brick, venue by venue, year after year. It's the Outsiders and High 10th year anniversary next year. Album is done and delivered. It's a good day indeed. Burna Boy Odogu himself has gone on to, appreciate his fans and saying it next year is going to be, the 10th year anniversary on stage, guys. That's really huge for, Burna Boy. And he's gone on to, talk about how his weekend went. You guys know that yesterday we also reported that he performed in Manchester City, where he performed the Lahore remix that everybody, I mean, if there's one song that people are really anticipating now, it has to be that particular track. And then fans will definitely have something to say. We have Mazi Success saying, done and deliver to who? Or more reach to ask. He really reached to ask, because man said the album is ready. Okay, we accept that one. No signs of weakness. We dey wait. But he now said deliver to who? So Mazi Success, we are all asking this question together. Who did Burna Boy deliver this album to? And he said, who is gatekeeping this album? I need a name and address. I think we all do at this point. So you guys let me know what you think Burna Boy means by delivered. Do we have, sampled songs on this album? Probably delivered to those that, the sounds were sampled, and then we'd have to start going through the whole clearing and forwarding process. Hopefully, this album no jam any sort of, wahala that, like, what, you can't put this song on it because it's not cleared or stuff. And then we have John X saying, you try. I haven't seen Wizkid appreciate his fan base anytime. FCs, come forward. You guys let me know. Come and defend your fave here. Is it true that Wizkid has actually never come out to appreciate you guys? Is it true? or you guys want to, come out and defend your favorite, be like, you know what, no, that's not possible. Man has, come out to appreciate us countless times. And then we have Anna saying it wasn't sold out. Whoo! Now this person is saying, Burna boy, not sure what you do for weekend, so sell them out though. It wasn't sold out. But, who am I to decide if yes or no? So I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Do you really think that this, concert of Burna Boy was not sold out? Let me know your thoughts about this in the chat box below. And moving on, we have Pella and Runtown. So a couple of months back, Pella was on a live video. I got to give you guys a little backstory. Pella was on live, TikTok live video, and then Sandra Bernede had gone on to mention Runtown's name, and he's like, you know what, who's Runtown? Don't talk about upcoming artists on my live video. And then the internet got wild. Like, what are you talking about? A whole Runtown? Mad over you. A whole Runtown? You're not saying you don't know him. You don't talk about upcoming. Called Runtown an upcoming artist. And if there is one thing that Nigerians did not accept that time, it was this disrespect. On behalf of Runtown, people bash Bella and Obi Smart. I mean, you guys really bashed this man so much. I mean, let's say man or guy, you really bashed him so much. And then, fans kept wondering, this person maybe even they fight for self. Runtown, talk anything. Runtown did not even say a word. Not even his management even said a word about this. And then what has gone on to happen is that we have now seen a link up, something that is looking like a link up between Runtown and Pella. Guys, between Runtown and Pella, after everybody, like the whole Nigeria, as turn their back against Pella on this particular one. Like, why would you say something like this? What sort of action, what sort of behavior is this? But now we're seeing something that looks like a link up between Runtown and Pella. The end result of this thing we never know. Is Runtown about to drop a song? Is it genuinely hanging out with Pella because he's like, you know what, make I just forgive him? Or a project is about to drop, and then this will serve as a really good marketing strategy, because you guys remember that if you're talking about live streamers in Nigeria, Pella is definitely at that top spot. And we've now had fans say quite a number of things. We have Ifidon saying all of now we bash him, Runtown don't post speed for our eyes. You guys really think that this is Runtown's way of saying, you guys keep quiet, don't fight for me? Like, don't fight for me, I don't need your help. Oh, man is about to drop a project and he's like, what's the best way to actually, get these numbers and get people to stream? I'm gonna make I could call this boy way insult me. At least I didn't see anything before. So you guys let me know if you think that this is a strategy or a strategy that can actually work. And then we have Casanova saying, Oteka don't suffer for this life. Who is the Oteka? I didn't know. I'm leaving it to you guys. Do you think Casanova is trying to say that Runtown is now an Oteka? Hey, Oteka, take bezome. Don't be me talk, but you guys let me know your thoughts in the chat box below. And then we have Papi Vinci saying, people saying he's not flexing. Who told you? Not be everybody loud. Runtown has always been low key. Okay. I run the town, but it's low key. That's some sort of ironic words there. Like, I mean, that the two contrasting words. Like, they know they go. I mean, I run the town, but you're low key. How do you run the town when you are low key? Well, you guys let me know in the chat box if you really think that Runtown is really still that man in the game, but man just is just low key. Like Pabi had gone on to say, and then we have Famzy saying, Runtown. This why. Why? According to Famzy, in quote, let me quote it though. Runtown useless God. No be the same Pella call am upcoming. Guys. I mean, the audacity that you put there. Oh my God. Oh Jesus Christ. Because why exactly would you just come out straight up to call Runtown this? What did he do to you? Now he's saying that is this not the same Pella that called you upcoming? And then look at you shining teeth, riding bicycle, playing with him and all of that. You guys, let me know in the chat box if you think that, Runtown has gone on to say, what, this insult, Mofi Shosu, Mofi Para, your rappers, they just use and do cream, rub your body. Or this is actually a strategy and a project is coming up. We've not had any official announcement from Runtown. Runtown have never still even talk anything. It was Pella who had gone on to post this video. But then, let's see how it really goes, and moving on how it goes and what is coming. We have Odumodu Black in the news, guy. So Odumodu Black had gone on to post a particular snippet with what is looking like we might be getting an Odumodu Black and Ayo Maff collaboration soon, soon, soon. But where are we getting this collaboration? We don't know. Is it going to be, a song on its own? Is it going to be on an album? Ayoma Fastisa is dropping an album. Even though the Modu Black said don't talk saying one drop album. But whose album are we going to be having the project on? Is it just going to be on both albums, or is it going to be a song on its own? We really do not know. And Odumodu Black, amidst promoting his album, this man just, if there is one thing that Odumodu Black has not said in the process of promoting this album, we never know, because man has said almost everything. Now it's going on to say my driver just bashed one bus way park carelessly. I look back at one para, I see my face with machine is coming on top the bus. Even me, I cannot escape the machine. Wahala. Do you guys think this is a real scenario, or man is just painting some sort of fictions for us? And like, you know what? The machine is coming, anything to promote this particular project. And then we have King Era saying, like the fact that you carry Ayo comot in comfort zone and he still deliver. This song bang, the machine is coming. Now this person is going to say, no, Odumodu Black, if you like say this time where you carry Ayo Maff enter, it's something outside of his usual sound. And then the song is hitting. But if you guys have listened to this snippet, let me know what you think about it. And then we have Godson saying, make Ayo Maff shall give us something different. No be today talk one thing like 15 times. Godson, relax now. What exactly is going on? But you guys let me know what you think about all of this in the chat box below, and definitely I'll be back again to give you guys more and more updates. Thank you so much for all that you do for us at Gusto TV Africa. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and please do not forget to follow us across all of our other social media platforms, and always watch our podcast and drop your opinion in the chat box. See you guys again. Bye.